So we had a record high yesterday of 73, and I do believe that we could even potentially see some records today, and I'm going to explain why. It's kind of bizarre. We do return to winter today, so in that same sentence, we're talking about that. And if you are leaving, make sure you have your umbrella. I know it's still dry. You're also going to need your coats today, despite the fact that we're in the upper 60s at Hopkins. So today's run for the record books, okay? 73 yesterday, new record high at Hopkins. Today's record high is 70. Let me tell you, at 3 this morning, we were 68 degrees at Hopkins. So I'm going to look back and see where we were at midnight, 1, 2 o'clock. We might have another record high tie for today at the very least. And we've got records in the upper 60s for Mansfield, Akron, Canton. So you get the idea here. And most of us are still really, really warm. It's going to take a little time for this front to pack its punch, but once it starts, you're going to feel it fast. In fact, just from last check, Lorain is now down to 59 degrees. That is still really, really mild, but it's not 60s. 64 for you in Medina. Good morning. And hello, Akron at 66. Canton reporting 65. Dover's at 67 right now. Ravenna, you're at 65 degrees. Middle 60s pretty common. Further east into Chardon and also Ashtabula, Mentor 63, your current temperature. So you see what's going on here, and it's that colliding of air masses. I still think we might even hear some thunder as this front pushes through this morning. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So we've got temperatures that are bitter cold in Minneapolis. We're not going to tap into that, but we are going to see the 30s that Chicago and St. Louis are dealing with currently. It is 31 in Chicago, 30 St. Louis, 40s in Detroit and Indianapolis. So it's kind of that gradual change, but you know, you can draw the line on this map with me. You can see where that cold front lies. So here's how it goes over the next several hours. From 60 at 7 a.m. into the 40s and eventually 30s this afternoon. So yes, that is a drastic change from where we've been over the past 24 hours. Rain showers moving in, and they'll be with us through much of the day. So we talked about that cold air. On the back edge of our front, we are seeing that icy mix and some snow, and I do think that we're going to get into that heading into about this time tomorrow and through the first part of your Thursday. We're going to track in just a moment. But for now and for today, I think it's important to take away this will be all rain showers. Temperatures will remain warm enough to just emphasize the rainy weather. But that means slow downs. Danielle will be talking about your drive and what to plan on and wet roads and things. We are seeing wet roads through Sandusky and now into parts of Lorain County. Still dry in Cleveland, still dry in Strongsville and Parma. You're dry into Chardon and over into Chesterland. But by 7 a.m., most of you are already seeing the wet weather and perhaps hearing a little thunder around Akron, around Ravenna as the front approaches. By 9 this morning, scattered showers continue, and I think they'll be pretty consistent through noontime, even into early afternoon. And then we do get a break. I think we'll have a lot of cloud cover and be colder and in the 30s for this evening. I'm not going to rule out a passing shower, but there will be a bit of a breather before we start to talk about this mix of showers that move in for tomorrow. So this is the snapshot from 1 a.m. Thursday. And notice that we're right around that freezing point, upper 20s to low 30s. I think we're going to see a mix of snow, freezing rain and sleet, 5 a.m. into 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So some light ice accumulation and even some slushy snow accumulation will be a possibility. In the meantime, temperatures are falling fast for your Wednesday. You're halfway there. Umbrellas and coats, please. And yes, we will be in the 30s by really lunchtime and beyond. Tomorrow, we're only in the 30s for highs with that mix expected. And then we're in the 40s on Friday with more rain moving in and back into those mild 50s heading into your weekend.